Hey guys, so basically I wanted to do a video because I was inspired by another YouTuber and her name is Makeba and I think her YouTube is ynotkeeb or something like that. I'll link it down in the description box. But basically I'm gonna say my little spiel and then say why I'm doing the video. So basically, I went to Jamaica. It's now July and I went to Jamaica at the end of May, and I've been on my weight loss journey for over a year now, and I lost 60 pounds, and I shared my whole story with my Instagram and Facebook. I did not do a video yet because it's my story and it's very I just want it to be really special, not special, but I just want it to be perfect. I don't want to just make a crappy video. I want to share my story, what I did, how I got there, what I would change, and advice for other people, because obviously on my journey people have noticed 60 pounds is a lot of weight, and a lot of people contact me and say how did I do it, and I don't want to give them any bad information because I would hate that. My weight loss journey was successful. There was a lot of things I did not know, and I know them now, and I still don't know everything, so I just kind of tell people things that I definitely know, or simple general things to fix that definitely work and have proven to work. But I don't really go into detail about the things I did. No, I did not do diet pills or anything like that. But for example, I was lacking in protein. I didn't know that you needed protein to build muscle. Simple things like that I did not know on my on my journey, and it was very unhealthy, and that's another story for another time. But basically, since May, the end of May, since my trip to Jamaica, after losing my 60 pounds so far, the smallest I've been is 157, and that's my 60-pound mark. And I was 157 before, and then I gained it back, and then when I went to Jamaica, I came home, weighed myself, and I was 157 again. Unfortunately, the way my brain is wired with my binge eating and things like that, if I have a trip or something coming up that I want to look good for, I will go hard. Lose the weight. After that thing is over, even say my vacation in Jamaica, I was eating. I ate a whole pack of Oreos in 3 days. Oreos, a whole pack in 3 days. Other people helped me, but I ate way too many Oreos. So I once my goal is obtained, I just kind of just lose it and just say, oh, I can eat whatever. And that's not good. And I want to get back to, because I did not reach my goal. My ultimate goal was 150. As I got closer to 150, being 157, it changed to however my body looks. I still want to be 150 and then say however my body looks. If I go to 140, 145, whatever. It depends on how my body looks and if I'm satisfied, but I at least want to be 150. Being 157, I did not hit my goal. So I want to basically get back on my healthy journey, because that's another thing. You learn so much going on. This is a journey, this is life. You're constantly learning. I love food, and being a binger, it's okay, yeah, I want to lose weight, but I also love food. So I'm going to lose this 5 pounds, and then I'm going to eat whatever I want. And, it needs to be a healthy balance, and I didn't really, yeah, people say it's a lifestyle change, but I didn't really think about that. I was yeah, whatever. As soon as I lose this weight, get down to the size I want, I'm going to eat whatever I want. What? Instead of finding a healthy balance so that I could still be where I want to be, but still also have moments where I indulge. It's a lifestyle, and I didn't realize that. So I want to get back into the healthy lifestyle. I also I'm away at school. I go to Penn State University, and I did not go home for the summer because I have an apartment and it's year-round. So I was I might as well stay since I'm paying for those months. And I did not go home. This is my first time not going home. And it's hard because I'm very close to my family, and not seeing them when I want to see them. I probably saw my mom and my brother 2 weekends this whole summer. and it's down from May to July, and that's hard for me because even during the school year, I try to go home as much as I can. I haven't seen my dad this whole summer. That's hard for me. Like it's just it's different, and it's I don't know. Like I found myself being down because it's like I'm here. I could go home, but I'm working, and I'm working a lot. So I don't really have days off or consecutive days off where I could just go home. I live 2.5, 3 hours away from my house. I can't just do that as a day trip. So I felt myself like stuck here, trapped here, and I started to feel alone. Yes, a lot of my friends are still here, but working all the time, it was like work, come home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, because I was working around the clock, and currently I'm still working around the clock. So I found myself just down, and I just wanted to be closer to God. I'm not a preachy person, and I'm not one to like, I mean, I think you should believe in a higher power, yes, but your belief is your belief, though. So I found myself in a place alone, no friends, no family, in my head, like, just alone. Of course, they're still there, but they're not with me as much as I would want them to be. And I found that, I don't know, like, I have this yearning for more, and I want to be closer and have a better connection with God. So I decided to kind of go on, like, a fast from social media because I felt like it was distracting. I'm always on social media when I could be reading a book, I could be praying, I could be researching business opportunities, I could be researching, I could be looking up what I'm going to do when I graduate. Like, there's so much I could be doing, but I spent so many hours on social media. So for like 2 weeks, well, a week and then another week, it wasn't like 2 weeks straight, I took a break from social media. I stopped texting a lot of people, and I just kind of wanted to be alone. And I don't really want to stay alone because I was with God. And I prayed, and I prayed, and I prayed, and I prayed. Almost like every 5 minutes, I was just constantly praying, having conversations with God, just busting it up. And it was amazing. Like, I don't even know how many times I cried because I just felt his presence, and it was so strong. And it was just like, when you want something, say this is what you want, go out and get it. I said, God, I want a better relationship. And I went out and got it, and he was there. And it was just like driving home from the gym one day. My phone was dead, so I didn't have any music in my car. So I was just like messing around, like, oh, I serve an awesome God. And then like it turned into this whole song. And on my way home from the gym, I just started praising him. I started screaming. I started shouting. I started crying. It was just like the Holy Spirit just entered my body, and it started off as a joke, but it's like not a joke, but just playing around. But it's like when you ask God to be present in your life and to show himself, he's going to do it because he wants you to choose him. He wants that connection and relationship with you. So I digress, but yeah. Basically, after the week, I went back on social media. I found that those days I was on social media, I wasn't praying as much. Then I went back on another fast. Then I went back to social media. Again, still not praying as much. So I know God is there. He's always there with me 100% all the time, 24/7. But the connection that I began to form, I don't want to say it started to weaken, but I wasn't really focusing on that anymore. And I didn't like that. So my diet, I have gained. I was 157 in Jamaica. I am now 166.6. And that was 2 months ago. To me, that's a lot. And it's kind of like I just let go. I was binging, eating whatever I wanted. I was going to the gym, but it was like, I'm going to do this half behind, workout, whatever. So I not only want to get back to 157, I want to hit my goal. Like, it's time. I have things like, when I get to 157, I have a tattoo on my ribcage that I want to get, and it's for my grandmother who passed away. I wanted that since I was 18, so it's like 17, whatever, it doesn't really matter, but I'm 21 now, I'll be 22, so it's time. And I want to hit my goal. Like, I don't want to be a person that starts something and doesn't finish. I'm going to hit my goal. So I need to get the ball rolling. It's like the first 2 days are hard, but after that, it's like when I'm in grind mode, I'm in grind mode. So I was gonna start this Monday, and then all I do is spend time on YouTube. I don't really watch TV. I'm a YouTube person. So I was on ynotkeeb's page, and she recently did a weight loss journey, and now she's doing a 21-day challenge. And I just felt like God brought this into my life because I needed the extra motivation. So like I said, when I have things coming up, I want to lose weight and stuff like that. I'm going to Caribana in August. It's a Caribbean festival. It's huge. So I'm going. I am wearing a costume. Do I care about what people think? No. I care about what myself thinks. My costume, thank God, is like high waist, but the sides are cut out and my back is completely out. I have problem areas that I don't really like showing. But basically, I want to make sure that I can look the best I can. Am I going to be 140, flat stomach, tight, everything tight by then? No. But I want to make sure I look the best that I can by then. So I just felt like God brought this video into my life. So basically, I want to share it with you guys. And I want you guys to join us. I'm going to link her video in the description box because this is not my idea. But basically, like a quick synopsis of her challenge is it's 21 days. You have to work out 6 days a week for at least 15 minutes. You have to do something. Stay active. No sugar, no gluten. No sugar, no gluten. Oh, snap. No sugar, no gluten. There's something else. I'll write it in the description bar. But yeah, so I'm basically, today, I wanted to do this video. I wanted to put it out yesterday, but things happen. So I'm doing it today because the challenge starts tomorrow. And basically today is like you're getting your mind ready for the challenge. Yesterday was like the binging day. Just watch her video and she explains everything. But today is like get my mind ready. I'm going on a journey. I'm going to kick butt. 21 days at the end of the challenge, I'm going to celebrate, and it's going to be Caribana, so it's going to be lit. Hey, okay. But also, my little twist to this challenge. I don't want this to be a long video, but whatever. So, my twist to the challenge, I wrote it down because I tend to forget things when my brain is just going. But basically, my twist on 21-day challenge is I'm going to do the no sugar, gluten. I really can't remember what the other thing is. Maybe I wrote it down. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I'll write it in the description bar. But for my 21-day challenge, there's other things I want to do besides just diet and exercise. So basically, every day, and I don't know how I'm going to do this because I work 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. straight with no break. But I'm going to make time because you got to make time. You have to, one thing I'm noticing, you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your skin, your body, your mind, your soul, your temple, everything. Because if you don't do it, who else is going to do it? And you're just going to be sitting there laying on the road like a half blimp because you have to take care of yourself. And that's just it. You have to take care of yourself. Mind, body, soul, spirit, everything. Take care of it. You. Okay. Anyway. So for my 21-day challenge, I'm doing the diet thing that she's doing. I am pescatarian. And before I even saw this video, I wanted to go vegan for my challenge to reach my 150. I wanted to try being vegan for several reasons. So being pescatarian, it's an easier switch for me because I believe her diet is more like plant-based, which is fine because I just wanted to be like vegan, fruits and vegetables and some grains and legumes, but vegan. So on my 21-day challenge, I want to read. I have an app, and I think it's called like the Bible app, and it gives you a verse a day, and I read the verse and then I post it on Facebook every single day. But to me, that's good. But that was the start a while ago when I started it. Now I'm ready to move on. So I want to read a chapter in the Bible every single day. one chapter a day. I want to not just read the Bible, but I want to like read if I can't find a good book that I'm interested in, read like short stories online or something. But basically I need to start reading more. I want my hair to grow. My hair has been growing. I cut it off like a bunch of times and I did it myself. So obviously when I went to get it professionally done, more had to be cut off and I already chopped a bunch off. But anyway, I cut it, if it wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago, and it grew so much and I'm loving it. And I really like, obviously my goal is to like have long, thick, strong hair. My hair is already thick. I need to get my ends clipped. That's another story. But basically, every single day, like, I want to do a scalp massage to get, like, I don't really know what it does, but every natural video on YouTube says, like, it gets the not oils, but it gets something going, and it just helps your hair grow. So I'm going to do a scalp massage every day. I want to do, obviously, I work out a lot when I have time and I'm not working, so 15 minutes every day and not just the 6 days, plus at least 15 minutes for my lazy days, but plus I'm going to do ab workouts every day, 100 to 200 forms of core exercises every single day. I want a booty. I have a booty, but I want like a good booty, so I'm going to do some type of booty workout every day, and then I'm going to do arms, legs, and alternate days. So, my whole journey is about mind, body, and soul. So, like my hair, for example, exercising as a body, mind, reading, and stuff like that. Soul, connecting with God, praying more. I want to meditate. I am not good at meditating. I tried it like 3 times and it did not work. I think about not thinking. So I want to meditate for at least 5 minutes every single day. And I recently, I met this awesome girl at GMC and we ended up talking for like hours. And she is so woke. Like, she opened my mind to so many different things that I had no idea existed. One of the things she told me about was your chakras. I want to not only open my chakras, but have them flourish. So I'm going to be doing chakra exercises every day. I want to drink a gallon of water every day. I have been doing it for a few days. All I drink is water. I'm not really like a juice person. So a gallon a day, definitely every single day. Like, I've been hitting it mostly every day, and even before I made it a point to do a gallon a day, I would drink a lot of water. But I want to make sure I hit at least a gallon a day. I also am going to take breaks from social media. I'm going to try to figure out what to do, because if I get other people to join this challenge, obviously, like, we need to encourage each other. So maybe, like, 10 minutes a day, or originally, like, without this challenge, I was just going to only go on for, like, when I'm doing things that I want to share with people. Like, there's Art Fest coming up this weekend. I was going to open my social media up for that. My family reunion, when I go home, things like that, I was going to, like, open up my social media. But if I do get people, then maybe, like, 5 to 10 minutes a day, but definitely not the same amount I've been doing. So another YouTuber I recently came across, his name is Ralph something, and his page is Infinite Waters. This man is awesome, and he's awesome. He's vegan. He makes these videos about, like, how to basically be the best you can be and how to have a better life, and they're awesome. And he honestly, slowly but surely, is changing my life and the way I think, and I think it's awesome. I watch his videos as often as I can. He has so many videos. He posts, like, almost every day. Like, he's awesome. I'm going to link him too, because you guys need to watch his videos. But one video I want to incorporate into my challenge, and I have been doing since I watched the video, is positive affirmations. He has 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and he said one. Is this still? I think it's. I'm on my laptop, so like the screen went off. Okay. So one thing he said helped him was to say daily positive daily affirmations. So I think there was like 10 in the video, so I've been saying them every day, and I added my own, and I actually like got Be a Mary Jane, I'm looking that way because that's where they are. I wrote them down on like index cards, and I tacked them to my wall. So every morning when I wake up, I spend like 5 minutes, well, after I pray, I spend like 5 minutes looking in the mirror and saying these affirmations. And I say them, I don't just say them, I say them, pause, think about it, internalize it, and believe it. And they are amazing. Like, affirmations, like, why didn't anyone tell me about this before? Like, my confidence isn't 100, but it has been building and it's growing every day. And these affirmations are awesome. So, yeah. I think that's it. So, basically, I want you guys to join this challenge with me. I have Caravana coming up. You might just have a wedding coming up. You might just have your life coming up and you want to make a change for the better. To be healthy, you know? You don't obviously have to do all the other things that I'm doing. That's just my personal little challenge. But the 21-day healthy challenge, I don't know what they're calling it, I think everyone should do it. Even if you feel like you are healthy, just little life changes. Because everyone's life and everyone's health and everyone's everything could be a little better. So, yeah, I didn't want to make this a chatty video. But I'm going to link them down below, and I just want you guys to join this challenge. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.